forever deep. Every victory and every close brawl. Smokemon heartbeats to catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Yeah, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Woke up this morning in a vibrant land. Pokeball in my hand, yeah, I've got a plan. Tall grass whispers in the wild, Pokemon call. Smokemon, here he's gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Teams growing strong with each step I take. Friendship in every pact we make. Together we'll rise, yeah, we'll stand tall. This is our world, we'll protect it all. Legendary shadows in the dark they sleep. But the bond we share is forever deep. Every victory and every close brawl. Smokemon heartbeats to catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Yeah, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Woke up this morning in a vibrant land. Pokeball in my hand, yeah, I've got a plan. Tall grass whispers in the wild, Pokemon call. Smokemon, here he's gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all.
Grass Gang.
Smokemon.
How we doing on a Sunday, everybody? What's up? Welcome in. A little long intro today, slightly delayed, but we're here, we're ready to go. Got chat pulled up. Almost. What's going on? How we doing? Do a little Sunday deals and steals. Gonna investigate a couple singles as well. I think I'm done with my Ice Cube guy right here. Might need to look for a new one. But how we doing today, chat? Meta number 1 in the chat. Rob number 2. What's up? Dylan's here. Let's go. Busy week for Dylan. Good to see you, Dylan. Chaos. What's up? Maxwell, rip and bake. How is Meta number 1? How could I not be? That's what I'm saying, dude. Farms XP Saturday to Saturday. Gamer Girl, Katrina. Maxwell, higher than a slow bro. Metin said slower than a high bro. Pretty good. Dylan, you definitely missed nothing on Friday, bro. That might have been the worst rip we've ever had, dude. Not even close, Dylan. You have no idea. It was wild, and then we saved you for the end. Was hoping you could switch it up a little bit. Unfortunate spoiler, I don't think you did, Dylan. But the rips this week were disgusting, bro. Got chat pulled up on my phone here. Just got to make sure we can follow along until I get my second monitor going. Shout out to the beautiful chat. What's up, Comic Book? How we doing this weekend? Doing good. Can't complain. I am currently still trying to decide if I want to pick up that $750 Journey Together sleeve box from Forge and Fire. I've been battling with that all weekend. Still haven't done it yet. We'll see if it's there today. I might have to fire, but we'll see. Pulley, what's good with you? How are you? Shout out back from the beautiful chat. How was your weekend, Metin? I don't think we saw you on Friday. What were you doing? So some of the stuff I got pulled up. I do have the Ice Cube here, who is on an upward trajectory. I mean, look at that. $3.50 all the way up to almost $6. Most recent sale, even $7 on my Ice Cube. Now that I have a full binder page and 18 of them, I don't think I'm going to be pursuing them anymore. And he's also more money than I think I'd like to pay right now on the Ice Cube. Did think about maybe looking through 151 for another card to start picking up here, but I don't know if 151 is going to have anything that I would consider affordable or undervalued. Also, just realizing that there's like 10 to 20 reverse hollows worth $1.50 to $2, which is just nuts. I don't know how accurate that is, but that is a lot of money in reverse hollows. That's almost crazy, dude. You're getting 2 reverse hollows a pack. I had no idea this was happening. Crazy. Zapdos EX, $1.13. Snorlax reverse hollow, $2.50 or something. I had no idea that was happening. Look at Gengar reverse hollow at $4.30. You know how many of these Gengars we probably have just sitting in a stash box? $4 for a reverse hollow card is crazy. And I had no idea that was happening. We're going to have to go looking for Gengar at least, dude. Snorlax, $2.25. I don't know if there's going to be any cards to pick up that are undervalued. It seems like the cheapest art card, honestly, a gold switch at $2.25 is quite cheap. The lowest art card, I think, is Bill Giovanni. And maybe Mr. Mime. Omanite and Mr. Mime, but even those are like $7 or $8. Maybe not 151. Might have to go to a different one here. Gamer Girl, I'm sorry to hear. I know he hasn't been doing well. Oh, no way, Metin. That's awesome. Took a little break this weekend. Now 4-hour train ride back. There, perfect time to chill. I don't know if we'll be here for 4 hours, Metin, but we'll be chilling. Made it to a live Let's Go vibe on the Deals and Steals live today, dude. Now that I've been looking at all these Ice Cubes on eBay here, ain't no Ice Cube worth under $7 right now. Possibly my fault. I only have 18 of them, but might be my fault. So Ice Cube, I think, is GG's from the Obsidian Flames. Anybody that doesn't know, I've been picking up this one and Palafin from Paldean Fates, which I don't think is currently here. There he is. Buy it now at $250. That might be another Palafin. Where are all these prices? I was just looking. Another one right here. Chat, anybody want some dolphins here? These are under $3. This guy just dropped the price to $260. I'll pick that one up. $250 here. A couple more dolphins. I was going to stop because I got 18 of these guys too, but I just like this card so much. And I like only spending $2 or $3. This might stay. I want to see my Palafin on a price charting though. 225. There he is. Market price is still under $2. Damn. The highest the Palafin's ever been is about $2 right now. Most recent sale, $245. We'll take that. Palafin's still not enough love for one of the 3 IRs in Paldean Fates. Actually, we could check Paldean Fates. I'm pretty sure there's like 5 art cards in that whole set. Isn't Paldean Fate supposed to be here somewhere? There it is. Pretty sure it is Mew, Gardevoir, Palmy, Dolphin, and Wiglet, or Wug Trio. I think those are the only art cards in this whole set. Oh, there's an Iono. I forgot about that. Of course, Charizard, too. I guess a couple trainers. Clive, Penny. Arvin. Did not realize there was the gold Miraidons in here. Bubble Mew, $640. Charizard, $300. Gardevoir, $142. And a pretty significant drop off here. I did not realize this is where that Gardevoir is from, and it's $10. Dylan, you for real, bro? You got a dolphin to sell, dude? You didn't tell me? I don't think... It's very possible, Dylan. I bought a couple off TCG Player. It's been a minute. Callie Steve, what's up? Look at all those shinies. There's my dolphin. Cheaper than a shiny Snover? What are we doing? Bug Trio at $1.60. And where's Pepto Palmy? Is he the cheapest? I don't even know where Pepto Palmy is. There he is. 187 there. So the Dolphin is the most expensive out of the 3 IRs in the set. I'll take that. And just a ridiculous amount of shiny Pokemon. It was the last week? Probably not, Dylan. I think my TCG Player was when I started. That was probably a couple weeks ago. Maybe Rob. I don't know. Rob said he was hopping on the train. I don't know if he was hopping on the Dolphin train. It might have been the Ice Cube trade. I know Rob was going to hop in here. Obviously, we got all our stores to get to. I do have GameStop pulled up now. I don't know what's going to be happening at GameStop this weekend. If anybody knows upcoming, I'm trying to find some stuff out. There's normally always something, but none of this stuff is giving me a day, which would be like 10/17, 10/18 or something like that. I do comic book. How much were you selling it for, Dylan? $2? Is that what you said? You got any Ice Cubes or Dolphins that aren't on TCG Player, dude? Any ideas what GameStop's going to be dropping? They got to be doing something. Even ZA coming out? Oh my God, ZA might be this week. It's Phantasmal Flames. Yo, Pulley, good looks. There we go. Yeah, what's up, Steve? Paldean Fate stickers, Pokeballs, and Twilight booster bundles. It's actually not bad at all. I don't know about the Pokeballs, but all that other stuff. Yeah, Mark, what's up, bud? Paldean Fate stickers, that would be... I mean, who knows what... Who do we know what GameStop's going to charge on a Paldean Fate sticker? If they're about to charge me $40, that would be nuts. Probably be worth it if it's anything 30 and under or something reasonable. Twilight bundles, too. I'd probably take that. $18 or the 18th. Paldean Fate stickers for $18 is going to be nuts. My GameStop this Friday had nobody in line. I think there was 5 or 6 people, maybe. I was able to walk in there at 10:15 and just get my stuff. $50 for Paldean Fates, I believe that. $50 for the booster bundle, maybe? That would be stupid, too, though. They're normally $40 on their booster bundles. Mark going at 5 a.m. just to get some Paldean Fates? Is there a way to, like, tell what I'm supposed to, like... Is there a filter for this stuff? I know everybody's seen the... I know we get, like, the list that randomly drops on Twitter and stuff for all the GameStop drops. I'm going to need to have that pulled up next time, I guess. You got a Finion IR? Is that from Crown Zenith, dude? Korean pack? Outside of a random machine? Yeah, that's what I'm going to need, Pulley. That's got to be. I don't think GameStop has sold a booster bundle. Maybe when the... No, the mega ones when they drop were $40 too. I don't know if GameStop sells booster bundles under $40. Switch OG, Pokemon Legends Arceus, and Pokemon ZA for $120? Both games, Legends and ZA for $120? For the Switch one? Paldean Fates $115 market on what? The booster bundle, right? I think this they're gonna have the stickers though, which I think are around $40. All right, we'll leave TCG player pulled up and price charting just in case we need that. I want to go look at a couple more sets. I was thinking about maybe the Slowpoke from Scarlet and Violet base. Maybe start picking that one up. But I don't know. Scarlet and Violet base is not doesn't have the value that Paldean Fates and Obsidian Flames has, so I don't really know, and I also don't know where the Slowpoke is at. But I think we're gonna find out. What is the most expensive card? It's Gardevoir EX at $60. Oh my god, look at Scarlet and Violet base. Graveyard's $30, gang? What? Why? These glasses working today? Graveyard's the same price as Drowsy? That can't be right. The Miraidon SIR. Carson, how we doing? Welcome in. Yeah, Pulley, that's what I was just thinking there, right. I'm pretty sure they're only $70 for the Switch 2. Damn, Slowpoke is $25. That's probably GG's there. What about Miriam here, gang? When Scarlet and Violet dropped, this card in Japanese, I'm pretty sure was like $300 or something when it first dropped. And then when it came out in English, I'm pretty sure this card was about... I wonder if we're going to see it. I don't think a year is a long enough time. Yeah, we're not even going to be able to see it. Maybe price charting? This card used to be like $200. That and Iono from Paldea Evolved were wild when they both dropped. The whole waifu thing was going pretty nuts, and in Japanese, the cards were even crazier. There we go. I mean, not really showing me anything, but March of 2023, an ungraded card was about $200. Then it started dropping. I remember it being about $100 for quite some time. I don't know when. I guess it's just slowly been dropping over 2 or 3 years. 2 years. It's crazy. What do we think about Iona White or Miriam here? $200 card that is now $23. Apparently it has no problem selling at that price either. Maybe. Mostly smoked opening all the loose packs. Were they $5, Pulley, or were they $6? They might have been $5, right? Dylan said DM me your address right now, Dylan. For what? Did you find another dolphin? Mark, I don't know, dude. I've been hearing that chat. I've been hearing some rumblings from a couple people that have some shops, from maybe a YouTube video or two that I didn't really watch but saw the thumbnail. People saying things crashing or something. I still don't know. I don't know. Maybe from like the investor bro side, things are down a little bit, which I wouldn't be opposed to. In terms of like buying modern cards, I would say that there's no sign that the market is going down, but I've heard maybe Sword and Shield stuff isn't moving as much, and obviously when booster boxes are $300 and people just have any sense at all, they're probably not going to be buying many of those. Don't know. What do you think, Mark? Josh, we haven't even looked yet, bro. Currently, we've just been chilling. I've been trying to find another, like, sleeper SIR, IR to pick up. Other than Miriam being $25 and me liking to get cards in the $2 to $5 range, I really think Miriam from Scarlet and Violet base might be the best one out here. Personally, love this Armor Rouge. I just don't know if I want to invest in singles from Scarlet and Violet base. Somebody also mentioned that Great Tusk. I don't know who it was on my live. This Great Tusk could definitely be one here, too. And it's an SIR. Maybe Scarlet and Violet base. If this set was worth more sealed, I'd probably lean pretty big into that Miriam or maybe that Great Tusk. I think Paldea's beat. It looks like 151's pretty beat. I would click on Surging Sparks, but I just hate that right now. Maybe Stellar. Terra Garchomp, is that from... Hey, Robin, welcome in. How you been, Robin? I don't think we've seen you in a couple days. How's the weekend going? Crash Test Dummy, more like a lull till spring. I could see that. A lull is perfectly fine with me, dude. We'll take a lull. Mark, that's the Paradox Rift one, right? I don't, to be honest, gang, even these right here, other than them being IRs, I don't know Stellar Crown's going to get much of a reprint here. This honestly seems pretty cheap for what are the two best arts, in Stellar Crown, possibly in half of the generation there. The Squirtle and the Bulbasaur, I think, honestly, should be worth more. Terapagos used to be over $100. Dashbun and Hydrapple, I'll probably avoid that. I forgot, this set doesn't really have anything past that, right? I do like the Archulodon. I don't think anybody else likes the big building. I would say Archulodon. Crabominal is an incredible looking card. It almost has like a BWR Black Bolt White Flare type of vibe. Just because it's all white hidden in the snow and stuff. It's a very nice card at $2 too. If it wasn't a crab and a more popular Pokemon. Although I just bought a bunch of ice cubes, so. Maybe that one. Honestly, I'm not doubting that. Crabominal. Maybe Archie, but nobody really seems to like Archie. Glad to see you, Robin. Thanks for stopping in. Callie Steve, now that I'm looking at it, bro, especially with the fact that there's, like, not a lot of pulls in it. Like, our pulls stop right about here. I mean, what is that, like 25 cards in or something? I think these two are undervalued for being incredible cards, being Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and the most expensive cards in the set. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. I know they were just cheaper than Terapagos, so it seems like the prices have moved from Terapagos and just went into the Bulbasaur Squirtle, but I think a couple of these singles definitely sleepers. I think you're right. I forgot the rabbits here, too. I think I'm going to look at Shrouded one time. Let's go do a Shrouded check, and then we'll get into our stores. I've been wanting to check some Shrouded. Dave got the pre-order with the starter pins? No way. Where did they do that? Was that GameStop? Or was that Pokemon Center? Dave, probably a good call. Switch 2 is definitely better. I don't think it was worth me standing in line for 6 hours when they dropped it, but definitely performs a little better. Not much different from the Switch one, but definitely performs a little better. Let's check Goated Fables real quick. IR Drampa was where, Callie? I missed that. Was that Stellar? Dylan, you got a PSA 10 Bulbasaur? For real? Maybe. There is one Crabominal in the holiday calendar, which looks even better with that little snowflake on it, dude. Nah. Yo, this is Shrouded Fable right now? What the hell's up with Earthen Vessel, chat? Oh my god. No, you didn't, Robin. Random blister packs from Walgreens and you got the Lily Clefairy? No way. Stellar Drampa's the one where it looks like it's Puff the Magic Dragon, like flying through the sky. Pulley, it's gotta be, dude. I don't know much about the TCG, but I'm sure we could figure it out. You can use this card only if you discard another card from your hand. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energies, reveal them, put them in... Nah. No way, chat. I ain't a TCG guy, but no way. Is that it? That can't be that good. Discard a card and then just put 2 energies from your deck into your hand? We got any TCG players out there? Is that really it? It can't be the art either, though. Josh, honestly, if I can't find anything in Shrouded either, I think I'm going to go to Black Bolt and White Flare just because there's like 100 IRs in each half. I'd imagine there's one I could find that I like. Also, now realizing TCG player puts the artist. It's pretty cool. That's crazy, Robin. Good stuff. Carson, when this set came out in English, I will tell you, I did think it was horrible. And I did not like it at all. Since we've been opening Night Wander in Japanese, though, my opinions have changed. And after looking at Stellar, too, not gonna lie. Maybe hot take. I think this set could compete with Stellar all day long, to be honest. Possible hot take. I think it might even be better. It looks like a deeper set for sure. Who's that? I didn't even know Tapu Bulu was in here. Is it all of them? My dog's only $9 for the SIR? Never mind, he's an IR. I don't know if I've ever seen the whole Shrouded Fable set list, to be honest with you. Alright, so it looks like the cheapest IR might be Baldman Eggman at $240. And that's a flirt. Where do the cards start? There's no way. Pheasant. Did all the Poisonmons get an IR and an SIR? Oh, nah. Or is it just Pheasantipity? Pheasantipity's got an IR and an SIR? Where'd the IR go? What? Yo. Very solid Pheasantipity. Also, why is the EX and the Flart? Why is the EX worth more than the Flart and the IR? It's the same card, right? The Arbok? The Arbok's not in Temporal? We just pulled that the other day, too. That Arbok from Temporal's a good call. I would personally just like to take that card. No way, Josh. For real? It's broke? What is so good about discarding a card and putting 2 energies? I feel like there's multiple trainer cards that could get you 2 energies in your hand. Yeah, we're going to go look at Monkey Dory in a second. I agree with that, too. Eric just regained consciousness. Little weekend coma. We'll take it. What's up, buddy? I mean, dude. To be honest, I think I like the IR Pheasantipity more. But Persian? I have not met anybody with eyeballs that think that that's a bad art. Funny enough, even 2 gold cards in this set worth some of the most money. Houndoom, incredible. Duskull, Dusclops, Dusk Noir, all incredible. Honestly, not even opposed to that one, even though I don't really like trainers. You could get gold energies, which are just stupid price right now. I don't think I've ever seen a gold energy that much in a modern set. Monkey Dory. Didn't realize that was just an IR too, not an SIR. I do like that. The whole Dusclops line, there's nothing wrong with. Horsey's incredible. I love the Cresselia. Damn, Cresselia's $20 now. Okie Dogie got an SIR? Did they really skimp out Monkey Dory or not? Monkey Dory SIR is cheaper than the IR. No way. So they all got IRs and SIRs. The Q font having a good time with the rainbow. I don't know about dumping vibe, but definitely pumping. Okie dokie. Damn, dude. think this just changed all my opinions on Shrouded Fables. Very nice art all around, bro. I think I'm wrong. Paldean Fates Heracross or Paldea Evolved Heracross? Getting ads here. That's what I'm saying, Josh. That's why look at the EX and the full art. But it's all the same card, right, Josh? They all do the same thing, don't they? Flip the script and Cruel Arrow. Flip the script and Cruel Arrow. That seems weird. Even if you're playing, wouldn't you just pick up the IR and save yourself $10? That seems like a disservice. Hisui and Growlithe from Twilight. Isn't that, like, pretty crazy, though? J Ballsack, solid name. The Shrouded Fable ETV is a good one to hold on to. This is Shrouded, yes. Vibe, I don't even know what's about to be in ZA, to be honest. I'd imagine it's going to be a lot of black and white era Pokemon. I don't know how many new mons will be there. Anybody know what starter they're going to lock in for ZA? It's the Pig, it's Totodile, and it's Chikorita, right? Tepig, Totodile, and Chikorita, I believe. Alright, since somebody mentioned it, and since I have a lot of it, let's just check Twilight, too. Then we'll get going with the stores. How much is the Frog? Almost $400 for the Frogger. That's pretty crazy. Damn, dude, I'm pretty sure it used to be Greninja, Parrot, and Growlithe, the top three. Eevee used to only be like a $30 card. There is nothing wrong with that Eevee, though. Chansey at almost $50 is pretty crazy. Might have missed the time to pick up that one. I do like my Blood Moon, but $40 is a lot of cash. Lana's Aid, very nice, too. The Kieran I like with all the masks. Or maybe just one mask. But I like the Kieran. Yo, Hisui and Growlithe only $16. Mark, I think you're right there, buddy. $16, that doesn't sound right. And there's that Infernape I was talking about the other day. It is Twilight. Not a bad pincer either. He looks like he's having a good time. Oh, is this what Metin got? Metin, is that the card you just pulled? Maybe that was the Korean pack you just opened. Also, now just realizing there's a bunch of Wailmer in that art. I did not see those. I don't think I've ever seen that apple either. I wouldn't mind taking that one. The Cramorant, very nice. And that's about it. Cheapest. What's the cheapest IR? The Wattrel at $275? It's a nice Wattrel too, dude. Honestly, not opposed to maybe having to pick that one up. I do like my water art cards. Probopass with his mustache. Twilight pretty nice too there. Yeah, Robin, just hit this thing right here, Pokemon, and then right here, it's got the price guides. Best thing on TCG Player, and they added the Japanese ones, which I barely knew about. Mr. Thunder Cookie, what's up with you, buddy? How we doing? Totodile, 100%, I'm with you, Josh. I do like my grass starters, but Chikorita sucks in terms of actual stats. And I always like Totodile, dude. And if they're giving us megas or something, that would be hyped. Sunday Live is right, buddy. Deals and Steals, dude. We're back to get into it right now, too. Where was the Veluza from? Was that Twilight, too? Been editing all morning? Let's go. Fables is going to be even harder to find. I will tell you, I doubt anybody is going to be dropping that for a reprint or anything like that. I would highly doubt it. I think it's only $70 in ETB right now. Honestly, don't know if there's going to be a better time than right now to pick up Shrouded, or if there will be a better time. I don't see why they would ever reprint any of that. What is Pokemon, said Mark. All right, let's close out some of these, and let's get going. I guess we'll start it off with Amazon. Leave a couple open if we need it. GameStop, I think we locked it in. Paldean Fates tech stickers this weekend, the big sale. Maybe some Twilight booster bundles. All right. As of right now, no dice. I did go see that GameNerdz stuff, dude. I don't know who told me. I don't know if it was Pulley. That GameNerdz. Dude, whatever sale they had, that stuff was incredible. The $30 Ogerpon box. They do still have the accessory pouch for $40, but that seems to be the only thing. I might go over there after this. I can't believe I missed that stuff. This might be something here, gang. I don't know if I'd love to trust an Amazon seller necessarily with 4 stars, but 2K reviews there. Pretty sure this box is $200 market price. 151 Japanese is always fun to open up. Honestly, don't think I've ever really seen it under 195 as of recent either. Did you say 2 Gardevoir from Paldean Fates in 4 packs? You said 4 something. 4 packs and you got 2 SIR Gardevoirs? No way. When the hell were you opening Paldean Fates, Mr. Thunder Cookie? Might have to look at Pokemon Go next time, dude. I forgot all about that. I didn't even think to go back in Sword and Shield and check some of those IRs. Honestly, that might really need to be what we do. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm sure there's a lot of cheap gallery cards and stuff. The Scarlet and Violet is wild right now. And I think so is Amazon. I don't think anything here is too decent. Maybe this? Do we price check Mega already? Is this good? I did hear that you could sell the Psyduck for like $10. Anybody know if that's true? Apparently just the Psyduck promo from the 3-pack might be worth like $10. If that's true, it would honestly probably be worth picking one of these up for $30. Psyduck is $35, so Golduck is... Oh, wow, that's a big difference, and that is probably the exact price of the promo difference right there. Golduck $27, Psyduck $34, $35. That's still Miriam. I'd assume this one's Randy, right? Styles may vary. Well, they're right in the middle there. Could be $5 under if you get the Psyduck, wherever that thing just went. Could be about $3, $4 over if you get the Golduck. Robin, so do I. I like all the Radiance. I like what they did with the Ditto. It was just like as a total of a set, it wasn't too good. We would have thought... I was hoping Pokemon would have did more. That was like such a revolutionary thing, or at least it should have been. Doing a whole Pokemon Go set, I feel like they really botched it. But the Radiants are very nice. I think they only put 1 SIR in it, like a Girder or Conklidor or something, which is pretty cool. The Mewtwo is one of my favorite Mewtwo's ever printed. I think they could have did more, though. Just slightly underwhelming in a very small set, too. Psyduck promo Pulley just said is 17. Yo. Imagine rolling the dice on that one. I would imagine if it's telling you styles may vary. I would think the seller does know that, and there might not be much variation. I'd imagine it'd be mostly Golducks, but if you could get that for $17, the Psyduck, and then $8 packs, what's 24 and 17? $41 or something like that? That'd be pretty crazy. Thank you for stopping in, Mr. Thunder Cookie. How do you use Streamlabs? Hit me up if you got any questions. I'll try to help you out. We're learning together. All right, Amazon is beat to hell today, right? We didn't see one thing except maybe the stickers. Yep. All right, let's begin. Let's go to Safari Zone. Anybody here ever sell bulk to Safari Zone online? I'm very curious how that works. $6 temporal loose packs, the only loose pack still in stock. No surprise, all the cases are still here. You guys can't see my calculator if I pull it up, right? No, we can't. I mean, just to quickly run some numbers on the booster boxes, the ETB thing, we don't have to run any numbers, right? This is 10 ETBs. It's 120 in ETB. Just nuts. Nobody else is selling Paradox Rift ETB cases, though, but I think that's at 120 in ETB. Tiger, we kind of just started here, buddy. Not yet. Believe it or not, Amazon didn't have anything. We're going to check the prices on these cases here, but I'm pretty sure they're all pretty bad. Temporal Forces one. How does that even make sense? Tiger, explain that to me. I just did the math. I don't think you're seeing the calculator, but coming out to $383 a booster box? What am I missing, Tiger? The temporal case, you're paying $383 a booster box. Whatever the Obsidian Flames one's about to make a little more sense than that. $366 in a booster box if you buy the Obsidian Flames one. That one closer to market. I think this is a booster box worth of packs. I'm pretty sure there's 12 of these, so that'd be 36. That's actually putting you at 27. Oh, wait, that's Black Bolt. I thought that was Paldean for a second. Yeah, that's not too good either. This one's putting you at $27.50 for the stickers. And then I think these come out to $240 for the Scarlet and Violet base. $233. The Scarlet and Violet base one might possibly make sense. Evolve Trades, we're looking, buddy. Only the second site of the day, but we're definitely trying. I mean, who the hell wants a case of Scarlet and Violet base right now at $233? I don't know. That seems to be the closest case to market right now on the site. No way, Tiger, for real? They need to make sure that they pop up on feed when people search Pokemon, so they price it high enough so no one will buy it. That would explain some of this stuff, dude, for sure. So I know a lot of websites will price a couple things just at stupid prices that nobody would buy. Freaking case is right. I don't really think any of them are too good. Stellar Crown at 85. I'm pretty sure that's not good either, right? Actually, from what I saw, at least on the booster boxes, I think Stellar Crown might have just undergone a slight pump to the booster box. Possibly the ETB as well. Booster box at $275. And the ETB at almost $90. And the most expensive card in that set is the Bulbasaur at almost $90. That's crazy. Sleeve packs are almost $9 for Stellar. I don't know who would open up Stellar right now. That's a lot of money. We'll probably just buy the single for the Bulbasaur and the Squirtle. 185, what's that? 92.50 in ETB? How do we get back to my Dolphin already? Where's Mega? Pretty much right at market there on our ETBs, I guess. Slightly under on the Lucario box. Pretty much right at market on the Gardevoir at 92. Hopefully we could beat that. Double Infinity had these things for like $80 on Friday, dude. They had so much Mega at stupid prices. Cynthia's still here. 40 if anybody's looking for it. Does have 2 Rivals packs and 3 Paradox packs. That is the MSRP. Probably not going to find that anywhere else for that price. GameNerdz got these for $40, I believe, if they're still in stock. And then the Mewtwo box at $36, maybe. I don't really know if anybody's still looking for the Mewtwo box. Maybe at 36 if you pick up a couple of things and get over your $75 for free shipping. Could get like the Mewtwo box and the Cynthia. Check out free shipping probably. That honestly wouldn't be too bad. Let me go see if GameNerdz still has... So they had a Fall Madness sale, which I either missed or they put on the site the second I was done with recording my Friday deals and steals. Did miss some of the good stuff here, gang. Crown Zenith, $50 for the Morpeko would have been wild. Ogerpon for $30, 6 packs for $30 with the collection box. That was pretty big miss too. Battle Academy's still here for $5. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen somebody sell that for $5. That is crazy. It is a lot of cards for $5, gang. That is the price of a pack. You are getting a whole Battle Academy here. And I guess you're getting these promos, too. That's where these came from, dude. I'm going to end up buying one of these myself if we don't back out of here. All right. Once we're thinking about the Battle Academy, you know we're in danger. And then the Prismatic pouch at $40. We're definitely not going to find it anywhere cheaper than $40. I guess you could get 2 of them. You'd be at 10 packs of Prismatic for $8 a pack. And you'd get the free shipping, and you'd have 2 accessory pouches to do nothing with. Definitely not bad. Prismatic has been going up in price. $8 packs of Prismatic would be pretty solid. Other than just having the accessory pouches, I think that one is very nice. Happy Sunday, Hizzy. What's up with you, buddy? That's what I was trying to figure out, Vibe. But some of the stuff on the site had pre-sale, like written right across it and stuff. Those didn't, so I assumed, I guess possibly wrongfully, but I assumed that those weren't pre-sale, but at those prices, it would have made sense. Because I don't know how they would still have Mega in stock and why they would discount it. I mean, they're promos. They got stamps. Promo doesn't mean original. Promo just means it's got some kind of stamp and you can only get it in that box. But yeah, they are reprints of V cards. Oh, limit of 1, then all right. I don't know if we'll find anything else here. It might not be worth it then if it's a limit 1. Then that honestly wasn't too crazy. I'm not too upset if I just missed 1 Ogerpon and 1 Morpeko. Somebody would have definitely bought all the Morpeko had they not. Tiger, why not, dude? For $5? I mean, just getting 180 cards for $5, why not? Evolve Trades, this one has been here. That pack's been here for like 7 months. I don't know why. They must only have 1 Lost Origin sleeved in stock. It is way out of whack. Maybe the market caught up to it now. They do have Paldean Fates at only $100. I don't know many places selling a booster bundle of Fates under $100 right now. Are they not Black Star promo? I didn't even realize that. No way. They just have that little Battle Academy symbol? I am surprised they wouldn't have the Black Star promo. Thank you for letting me know. Shrouded Fables at $85. I'm pretty sure it's only supposed to be about $70 market, though. I don't know what's been going on with a lot of this stuff here. Charizard box here. I could definitely pick that up from GameNerdz. I'm not going to, but it does have 10 packs inside. And of course the promos and the Charizard figure. $30 on a Prismatic poster might not be terrible. I think it's like the best thing we've seen here so far. $32. That's a loose Fusion Strike pack. What? Mega Latias box here for $30. I forgot about these. We'll see where everybody else is at. I do think this box is safely $30 in pack value with the 2 Mega, the 2 rivals. No idea what the Latias is doing. Guess we could see if it pops up. Box market price right now, $36, $37. The holo is only $72, and I don't even think that's the one from the box. So we don't see the promo, but the market on the box is like $37. Well under market there. Don't know how many people we're going to see under $30 today. Dude, Mega Latias box, maybe a little Prismatic accessory, and 1 Battle Academy. I think that would put you at $75 for the free shipping. Maybe something here. I don't know if the Destined Rival booster bundles have moved that much. Maybe $50 is okay. I think it's definitely not bad. Tiger's gonna start a whatnot just to sell Battle Academy singles. Bro, you'll find 5 people to buy a couple cards for $1. I think that'd still be a profitable endeavor. Evolve Trades here. This one's loose for more money, I think. Evolve Trades. This one might be $1 more, and it's not sleeved. If you wanted that one instead, buddy. Vibe. That's exactly what Tiger just said. Yo, comic book. Yes, I do. If you want to DM me or email me, I don't know if you're in my Discord. You could definitely just send me a DM. If you're not and you don't have it, exclamation email, hit me up, dude. People are always sending us stuff to give away. I could always use it and the gang would take it. That'd be awesome. Let me know. Shrouded Fables mini tins, that's 10 packs. And what's an ETB? 9 packs? So the ETB is like $72 and you get 9 packs. This one's $80 for the mini tins. Is it $8 a pack? All right, that just sounds crazy. Let's not entertain it. Yo, Tiger, that's what I'm saying, dude. Surprised these are still here. This has been the only thing on this site that I think is a deal. All 3 of the tins at $120. More than likely, you're checking out at this price, too. I think depending on where you live, you might get charged tax, but you're getting the shipping free. Nobody's been selling these tins for under $40. I doubt we'll find one for cheaper than $40, and I think Mewtwo's $50 or $55 right now. Sounds crazy because it is crazy. KB, what's up on a Sunday? Evolve Trade said I'm sold. Give me the naked pack. Oh, good looks, Evolve Trades. Hit that like button for us, gang, if you don't mind. Hit that thumbs up. Help us out. And we'll try to find some more deals. So, GameNerdz, I guess if you want a prismatic accessory pouch and possibly just one of them, they do have that for $40. They got a Battle Academy for only $5. And then the Team Rocket tin's definitely not a bad time. See what Mission Ready's got. Still got whatever the hell these boxes are. 85 on our ETBs here. Oh my God, $15 mini tins. Yo, I got my phone and my camera. I don't know where to look. $15 mini tins, chat. What? He was selling all 5 for $80. I'm not a doctor, but that's got to be cheaper than that. What's 15 times 5? Not that it really matters. 75, so he did even drop the price on the mini tins from $16 to $15 a tin. That's 1 pack of Mega and 1 pack of Rivals. They are at least $8 packs. I'd probably bet we're not going to find a cheaper mini tin right now. 32 on the Latias, only $7.50 on Mega and under $8 on the Rivals. $40 surprise box, not bad. $70 on the Sparks ETB. Think that's market, maybe a couple dollars under. I think market's only 70 or 72. CBC, what's up, buddy? How we doing on Sunday, CBC? Kev, Comic Book, thank you. Hit me up, dude. Non-US. What kind of, you got any stores out there that you could recommend? Any solid websites out there for non-US? Evolve Trades, this one's Mission Ready Collectibles. One of our favorite stores, dude. They sponsor our live streams. There's a promo code Smokemon that'll save you $1 on your first checkout, too. We do love Mission Ready Collectibles, and it's because of some of these prices here. $280 on the Paradox box, too. Definitely not recommending anybody pick up Paradox right now, but if you want to, I think that's still $30, $40 under market. And then a bunch of other booster boxes here and some sleeves. Who's watching Team Rocket, Joey? I gotta fight the ads on my own live here to keep up with chat. Mission Ray Collectibles, what's good, Puck? Hopping into chat with the autocorrect? Let's go. Exactly, Evolve Trades. It's more than most of the sites give us. We'll take our $1 when we can. See if Pokene's got anything in the English section. 35 Latios, 95, no. Non-enhanced, not really. I mean, I guess if you're looking for a case and it'd be $1,800 maybe, probably wouldn't pick up a case, but all the packs at market price. Tins sold out. I mean, I've been saying maybe this Destined Rival thing, if you want to roll the dice and try to get an EV there, but between having to roll the dice on the EV and then paying shipping and tax and stuff, I still don't think, at checkout, I don't know if you're going to be under market on these EV things. The EV check lane for Rivals, though, definitely desirable if you can find it. Has anybody been opening up Gem 3? Anybody open it yet? Any opinions on Gem 3? Sup, Daddy Dad, on a Sunday? What's good with you, dude? Damn, he does have Gem 1 for under 60. That doesn't happen too often. And all the sprigs in the picture, let's go. Gem 2 at 75 and Gem 1 at only 60. That's strange. Most of the sites are normally reversed. 60 for Gem 2 is definitely not bad. Pulley's been waiting on his Gem 3 still? Even on a Sunday, Data? Telling me on an early Sunday we're working hard, bro? Grind don't stop. Tiger, that would explain it, dude. I was curious what happened with it. Because, like, I'm sure you realize, Gem Volume 1 and 2 were like $40 a box. And then Gem Volume 3 came out and everybody was at 80 or 90. Honestly, I don't even think many people were at 80. Were at 80. I assumed it was because the demand is there now and the people, the connects were starting to charge more. I imagine it wasn't just us. But yeah, it's like double the price of what Gem Volume 1 and 2 was when it came out. Dad has been trying to hack himself all Sunday. Any kind of booster box over there costs about $240 US minimum. To be honest with you, I don't think we've seen one today under, I don't think over here we could find one under $240 minimum. I think the cheapest one's like Scarlet and Violet base. I still think this thing is not bad and pretty cool. I don't know what you would do with it. I don't really know if this is like a sealed collection type of thing or if you would open it at this point either. This thing is pretty cool and at a pretty good price. It does give you the 2 booster boxes of Mega and then some sleeves and obviously everything we could read there. Big Mac Pikachu at 65. Nobody's buying it at 65. No way, Kev. For real? Huge demand and then it dropped days before China went on a week holiday? Nah, Dylan, you've actually been keeping track, dude? No way. Come on, 230 packs, no duck. For an IR, no way. Maybe the tariffs too, right? I'm sure that had something to do with it. I don't know if the tariffs were in effect or if, I don't really know what the word tariff means too much, but I don't know if they were in effect when Gem Volume 1 and 2 were out, but I don't think they were, so that probably had to do with it too. Seems like the perfect storm for the Gem Volume 3 to be like double the price. It also has Gengar in it too. Anybody know, I don't know if I could search that Gengar, can I? I'm curious where that is, where it's at right now. I don't think TCG players got that stuff, do they? Yeah, probably not. I could check price charting. I thought the Gengar would have something to do with it. Yeah, I don't think I'm finding it. See what rare candy's got. Yeah, check eBay, right? That's a good call. 300-ish. Honestly, I would have thought a little bit more. Evolve Trades, good to see you. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. Have a good weekend. $90 at Rip and Chip Arena. That's where most people seem to be, Jay. I don't think I've seen it cheaper than $90, so that's probably the cheapest price. It's sold out of their Inferno. Anybody want to bid on Grails? I thought that was a lot of 20 Brilliant Stars booster boxes. Okay. Just wasting time at Safari Zone. They have the Ogerpon box here for 50. Nobody's been at 50 anymore for that box. Obviously, I don't think you're checking out $50 at Rare Candy. I'd imagine they're not going to be too nice at checkout, but a $50 sticker, maybe. If you could check out for under 60, that's still probably pretty solid. Huck, I think we're going to have to wait for Phantasmal to get that Cubone, dude. I heard about the shrink wrap. I thought that was the Japanese boxes. It's the Chinese boxes? Yeah, the no shrink wrap definitely ain't stopping anybody that I've talked to for sure. I'm so confused what Rare Candy's the purpose of this site is supposed to be. That can't be right. $190 for a Pokemon Center? I thought that thing was like $85. I don't know if that's right. It's probably not because we're Rare Candy. Enhanced Journey booster boxes at $300 a box. They're doing what not? No way. They have the singles live streams? All right. Probably time to leave then. SmokeandMirrors, see if they got anything. I think he's going to be in Phantasmal, Puck. Am I wrong about that? I thought him and Meowth are going to be in Phantasmal. Chinese is printed in Japan? Get out of here. No way. I didn't know that either. I think that Cubone's coming to Phantasmal. And how funny is that? There's a Shrouded Fable ETB Pokemon Center at 160. I feel like that thing was on Rare Candy for $85 like a month ago. Maybe it was a lot longer than that. The Pokemon Center one was on Rare Candy for $85 for a very long time. Guess we messed that up. Temporal Forces Elite Trainer Box, Iron Leaves, Pokemon Center, $230? Come on. Tiger, I don't understand it, at least from the sales aspect there. You would think somebody would just post stuff slightly under market and clean up on Rare Candy. Seems like a prime opportunity. It's almost like you're not allowed to list things under market on Rare Candy. I don't know what the hell goes on. We're going to have to hop on there and start selling under market. Limit 3 now on the Journey building battles. That is definitely better than 1. I guess they were not moving. Does seem like the price is dropping on these. They used to be a lot more than $30. I think the market is $30 right now. And I think you also need $150 to get free shipping here, so you can't just pick these up. What is that? For 4 packs of Journey, that is only like $6 a pack, and then $1 for the little 40 card deck there. That's honestly not too bad. A couple dollars over MSRP. That is the really only thing here. Maybe this. I would doubt the Iron Leaves. It seems like a lot of money for Temporal Forces. Carson, this might be it. As of right now, this is the best thing. Might as well just check it while we're here. I would imagine it's not, though. I don't know how much that ETB could have gone up, but the regular one is now 75. Not good. Pokemon Center. Oh. That's what I'm saying. Look at that. So it was July, so it was like 2 months ago. It's like $100 for quite some time, for like 2 months. Then she started creeping up in September, got up to $200. And now in October, it's been going down right now, sitting at 160. And where were we at again? Okay, so we're pretty much right at market. I mean, you would get it shipped for you for free, but you're pretty much paying market price. Probably avoid that. The Pokemon vending machine? You caught journey packs for MSRP? No way. Kev, I don't know where I heard that either. I don't know how reliable. It's exclusive to Gem Volume 3? Yeah, Puck. I don't know, dude. Maybe it was just Twitter, so probably wasn't too reliable, but I thought it was coming to Phantasmal. Maybe not Phantasmal, maybe to English at some point in general, or maybe I'm wrong across the board. But I would like to get that Cubone, possibly the Meowth. Alright, let's see if Double Infinity is still going nuts with their Mega, if all those pre-orders are gone, or if they were pre-orders, or what's happening here. There is some Phantasmal. Anybody want to pre-order sleeves? $10 a pack. Oh my god, Chad, have we been sitting here with no music all day? That's why I need my headphones on. No way. We've been sitting here in the silence, just looking at disgusting prices for an hour already, gang? Is that music too loud, or are we good? Yeah, here's this stuff. Alright. What ETBs, Vibe? Alright, let me know if the music is too loud or not. What ETBs were up at 11? Here's our $80 Mega still. Music good? Thank you, Puck. ASMR deals and steals. It's just me quietly crying behind the camera. ASMR sobbing at the Pokemon prices. Serious Pokemon day. That's right, Dave. No joking around. What? Oh, that's, you pay $5 extra. I thought that was the shipping. All right, let's see if it says anything about... It doesn't say anything about Stage 2 or Wave 2. It would be slightly misleading if it wasn't. It does seem like these, they have them in store and they will ship them to you today. They do charge shipping and tax and stuff, so you definitely, I wouldn't recommend just picking up one of these, because I'd imagine at checkout you're going to be at the $92, $95 market. But I don't know if there'd be a limit or not. If you could pick up enough of these, that would definitely make sense. Currently at $80, they're $12 to $15 under market. Yep, Carson, they're $60 right here on the Mega. I don't know why. I don't know if they're hard to find or if it's the promo stamp card. I'm sure that's got a little bit to do with it. But that is $20 under market right there. It's crazy. It's actually more, market value is more on the build-in battle than it is on the booster bundle. The new one, Kev, the Phantasmal one? Manual, that's what I'm saying, dude. I don't know. I originally thought Mega was going to have decent pull rates. It has not been too good. And it technically has the official worst pull rates for the gold cards. I think it's the worst pull rates a Pokemon set has ever had. For the gold specifically. Puck's got the Pokemon Center Lucario, but he can't just have a regular Gardevoir now. Yeah, booster boxes and Pokemon Center ETBs, whatever's been going on. I don't know if it's natural, I don't know if it's a pump, but those two things are going nuts, and I imagine a lot of people are moving a lot of money around with that right now. Robin, good call. Let's go look at that. To be honest, I didn't even know what that means. I don't know if I saw it. Oh. Good call, though, Robin. It does say only one, but you are confirming. That is the Mega first release. That's what that means? Good call regardless. Is that what that means? It all says ME01. Me01? Tiger, I actually need to hear your take, dude, because from your boy's perspective, I really haven't seen it, but I have had a couple people telling me that, shop owners and stuff. I might need you to tell me more so than me. MEO2 is fantastic. Oh, that's the mega? That's almost like the Japanese thing they do then. Okay, so that's not the drop, it's the set. I got a black pumpkin flavored iced coffee right now, Carson. I'm not a big fan of pumpkin spice, but apparently I can't find anything else. It's just all over the place right now in October. It's not too bad. Oh, one means base set. All right, good looks. Yeah, Tiger, I don't know, dude. I mean, I saw Paradox go up to 320 a box, so I don't know, like, that stuff, the Shrouded Fable, like... I don't know where this crash is, but I have been hearing it too. I just don't know that I'm seeing it, or if I am not really understanding it. Who said pumpkin flavor, dude? It's just black iced coffee. I'm a man. I don't know, gang, if anybody wants to cart some of that Mega ETB and let me know how it's looking, I mean, honestly, the best thing on the site, and I still think one of the best places to get Mega right now. We'll see how it looks. I'd say maybe these, but I know we're not checking out for 80. If we were, then maybe the Scarlet and Violet base ETBs. Tiger, I have been hearing this stuff ain't really moving. All this Sword and Shield stuff and all that type of stuff, I've been hearing that's not selling. But there's a lot of new people in the hobby that want the new sets, understandably, so. I think all Double Infinity had is the Mega ETBs and maybe the Building Battles. Yeah, Puck, I don't know. There's something about it. I don't even know if it's the pumpkin. I think it's like the nutmeg or something. It just gets repetitive very quickly. Let's go over to old PokeTCG. Tiger said it's blown over the proportion. The market is consolidating on some products and short-term investors are losing their mind. That's what's happening, right? That's a good word for it, consolidation. Because all the money is in booster boxes and Pokemon Center ETVs. There's still a shitload of money, dude. It hasn't gone anywhere. It just got redirected. It's like, why is Surging Spark $70 in ETB for 9 packs and then the booster box is $300? Yo, Hibbsy, what's good on a Sunday? While we're talking, we could always use Hibbsy's opinion too. What do you think, Hibbsy? Is there a slight crash been happening? Comic book, that's a good point too. Was that Rivals reprint had something to do with it? Because that's when I started hearing that a little bit. But Rivals should not be $400 or $500 a box. Shit just came out. I mean, anybody investing in that set thinking the price is where it should be at is just way off. That's just not a good financial decision, and I barely know what I'm talking about, but most things are overvalued, possibly. Yo, Hibbsy, what? Not gonna lie, Hibbsy, I would have thought 60 was it, dude. I would have thought it was gonna die, bro. Is that an autocorrect, Hibbsy? Is that an autocorrect, bro? Or are you telling me you just got over 4,000 subs? From 500? No way. Come on. Hold on, stop the whole live here. No shot. Exactly, Puck. I mean, yeah, right. Buying and selling things at all-time highs, you would think it'd cross your mind that at some point, whatever end you're on, that it's not going to stay like that. Yo, Hibbsy, the shorts are it, dude. I've never had one. I don't think I've had one over 20K. I haven't had one 200K. I don't know how that... The shorts, I think, is something stupid to get monetized with the shorts. I think it's like 3 million views or something. Maybe still pee on it there. Hibbsy, I would... Whatever you did with that short, I would copy it all, dude. I'd open more Phantasmal. I'd copy the title, something very similar. I'd copy the description, the tags. Bro, whatever you did, I would try to make a couple more. Congrats, buddy. And the 4,000 subs just doesn't make sense. Do they count, though, Hibbsy? Never happening again. Does it count, though? It used to be that the shorts weren't watch hours. You had to get views on the shorts. and they were independent. It was either 3 million views on shorts or 400 watch hours or whatever it is, 4,000. Yeah, Tiger, fuck that too, bro. Ibsy, whatever it was, dude. There'll be more new sets coming out. At the very least, every time there's a new set, I'd buy one. Or I'd try it. Yeah, Hibsy, I think so, unless YouTube changed something. Their shorts monetization is wild. I think it's 3 million in 3 months. Either way, though, who cares, bro? You just went from 500 subs to 4,000, dude? What the hell are these Friday sales gonna look like this week, bro? Good stuff, Dibsy. I'm glad to hear, bro. You saying he's got something special in his shorts? Now I'll stagnate for a year. I was going to ask you that the other day at 60. I was so curious how many subs you got. Because at 60K, I'd imagine there was a couple. 4K seems nuts, dude. A little bit of everything. Dibsy does do his shorts at least like once a day, too. So you keep pumping them out, gang. Something will hit. And a massive combination of a new set, a beautiful pull, the rarest card. Hibsy Dibsy, it all worked out. Okay, all PokeTCG had nothing, right? We've just been just blown away by what Hibsy said. I don't think there's anything here, right, gang? Maybe this poster? I do not think that's bad for a poster. I don't think that's bad for Black Bolt White Flare. I don't really think there's anything wrong with that. You probably have to pick up a couple, though. Maybe you get your 5% off. Should be free shipping over $200. What did that say? Oh my god, gang, I forgot about all that too. What happened to the prismatic figures? Where the hell did they go? Where'd them prismatic figure collections end up? Yo, Alec, what's good with you? Thank you for stopping in. In his shorts. Chaos is number 2 today. Let's go. The mini tins at 130? I think that's also something here. It's 130 divided by 8. $16 a tin. I mean, the packs are at least $8. You're pretty much getting your pack value there. Most tins, I think, are about $20 people are charging. A lot of people went down to this like 130, 140 for the sealed display. But I'm pretty sure Black Bolt and White Flare has been going back up, and I think the display is now around like 150, 160 for most people. If you're looking for a mini tin display, that might be it. I think the poster is pretty solid too. Pretty sure the Sparks box right here is $30 under market, and you could get free delivery and possibly 5% off. I think that might be something too. I'm pretty sure Sparks is $300 a box right now. Ogre Pond at 53. They actually dropped the price on this. This is with the 5% off, especially if they let you buy 4 for the free shipping. This might actually be the best place to buy it. Rare Candy does have its sticker price at 50, but I would imagine checkout 5% off would be a lot better here at all PokeTCG. Morning, Alec. They got pushed to no... They're coming out with Phantasmal? What the hell were they doing to them figures, bro? That's what I've been seeing, Tiger, about 175. Sparks is 270 mark? Then never mind. Then that is market. It must have dropped a little bit. I definitely saw it at $300 at one point. Puck hasn't ripped any Black Bolt White Flare in a minute. All right, let's see if Miniature Market's got anything. Tiger, the singles, right? It does seem like the sealed is going back up too, but the singles, I know that manipulated is probably a good word for it. Stuff with the singles is going wild right now. There's both of the mini tins, or not the Black Bolt. The mega tins are here for 20, dude. I think Mission Ready at 15 was something. Bad feeling about Phantasmal? Sabrina, favorite Pokemon card, and favorite set. Favorite Pokemon, Bulbasaur, Venusaur, all day. Lock that in. Favorite card? That I don't know if I can answer. Off the top of my head, new recent favorite cards. Mewtwo from either 151 or Mewtwo from Pokemon Go. Favorite set as of recently, 151, Paldea Evolved in Scarlet and Violet. Sword and Shield, I really liked Astral Radiance. All time, maybe Gym Heroes probably, or Team Rocket, or whatever the OG Team Rocket was. I think it was called Team Rocket. Darkness Ablaze vibes, I hope not, Tiger. That set was garbage. $40 on the Nidoking? Nope. $40 on the Persian, $50 on the Mewtwo box, $100 on the ETBs, Black Bolt mini tins here at $18. I mean, I don't think these tins are bad for $40 here, the non-Mewtwo ones. If you wanted to pick up both, I think they would free ship over $75. I think that's really it. Miniature Market was hitting for a while. Look at this. I was trying to figure that one out. I thought something happened with Rivals. I don't think it did. I think that's just a crazy sticker price. I think UPC might be cheap just because they seem to have printed so many. Pre-order a Mega Build and Battle here for $40. That's still $20 under market, but that's a pre-order, I guess, for the next print. And then we're out of stock. Tiger, I wasn't around for that. I don't know if it was hyped or how hyped it was. I did not know that. But it did have that Rainbow Charizard, so I can imagine. That VMAX is like $50, $60 now, right? The most expensive card in Darkness Ablaze, the Charizard. Still have $65 Twilight. I don't know how a checkout's going to look here, but that is probably the cheapest sticker price on a Twilight ETB. Hot boxes for $30, but I don't really think anybody needs that, at least if we have to pay for shipping and tax. Here's Gem 3 for $90. I think the first store that we've seen, at least with it in stock. I'm sure we're going to see a couple stores over 100, maybe even 120 today, so 90 is definitely not bad. It's actually the cheapest price I've normally seen. Future Flash at 50 I don't think is bad. Similar to Journey, I'll take, dude. I don't even think, I thought it, Mega, to be honest, I thought if it wasn't for the gold cards, I think Mega would have started it. Or would have had a little bit of a lull. Although I do like all the top cards. And they do have my Venusaur, Ivysaur, Blastoise. Venusaur, Ivysaur, Bulbasaur. Need some more coffee. Ribbon Chip Arena's got Twilight, $65 in ETB, and they do have Gem at $90 right now. This site might show us some Gem. Also just realized that these little things here, gang, they got like, well, this one is different collects, but like collect 151 boxes here. They have like a promo card, they have a coin, and they have 3 packs. And honestly, 3 packs of the Gengar Pikachu set for this one. This is a Bulbasaur box specifically. Oh, might have found what I'm buying this week apparently. But you do get 3 packs, which are at least $10. So this one just under just on the pack value. And you're getting the promo and the coin. And if you do like Bulbasaur, that would be pretty top notch. And it's cheaper than buying the loose packs. I think there's a couple different ones, but it all depends on like what sets inside too. So you do got to look at that. Gem Volume 2 at 62, Gem Volume 3 at 67, Gem Volume 1, and no Gem Volume 3 in stock. Maxwell, thank you for being here, buddy. I got you. Trying our best to open up some cards and not get smoked. Holy, I think that's the thing, dude. I remember Tiger, somebody was saying if Pokemon started doing what Magic did with like the serialized cards and stuff, that if they ever ran into a lull and needed a little pump, that they'd start making serialized cards and there would only be like 1 in a million. I think what Pokemon might be doing is exactly what they did with the gold. Just make some of the pull rates incredibly wild and the craziest ever. And that would bring attention to a quite mid-set outside of the Bulbasaur. Yeah. I think they'll just drop the pull rates. They'll just make stupid pull rates. Maybe they'll serialize the card too, but they'll just make the card 1 in 5,000 to pull. Nobody ever cared about gold cards ever up until right now. That's what seems strange too. Yeah, Kev, I'm with you, dude. I obviously ride or die Venusaur, so I'm not a big Zard guy, but yeah, that card is top notch. They definitely hit that one out the park. More so than the VMAX. It's actually a work of art. The VMAX is just a big Charizard. Looks like I just colored it in. Japanese boxes here, some aren't too bad. The White Flare, the Mega Symphonia at 80. I think they'll free ship on, where are we, Poke Unlimited. They will free ship over 150. They have Gem Volume 1 and 2. They do have some of the Collect Surprise boxes if you're looking for the Gengar Pikachu. And okay prices on, like, I guess these two up here maybe, the White Flare and the Mega Symphonia. I think that's about it, though. I'd say let's go back to Collector's Cash, and apparently I thought I found some stuff here, and then somebody in the comments on my Friday video told me they had got advent calendars from this store and had to pay something like $47 in shipping. So I no longer know, but if checkout for most things is $40, this is just crazy because all their prices are disgusting as is. And if we got to pay $40 or $30 in shipping, that would just be crazy. But they are selling Rift boxes at $300, and then up here they have one at $290, and you're getting the acrylic case. So you're like $30 under market, and you're getting the acrylic case there. I figured that would be something, but apparently shipping is $40, so I don't know. If anybody's ever shopped here or knows anything about the shipping, let us know. There's also a Stellar Crown box that they had at $240 or $250, but the gold or different arts, that's a good call, Puck. Holy, I didn't think of that. Serialized cards because it signals no reprint. That didn't even cross my mind. Actual gold printed on the card says 5. 24 karat. And they got this Stellar Crown box here too, which could be something, but the sticker price is definitely something. But I don't know how checkout is. Gonna have to figure that out, but this site normally not good at all. Most of their prices are nasty, and if they're really charging that much for shipping, that might be one of the worst places to shop right now. Unless you really want an acrylic case. Alright, the Card Coliseum. I don't think these are terrible here. I wouldn't mind picking them up for 50. I don't think Card Coliseum, I'm pretty sure they charge you checkout and stuff, so I don't think these will be checkout prices either. I don't think the booster boxes are looking too good. The only thing I really like right now is probably just the Pokemon Go, and I don't know that I really like that. It's only 6 packs in there, and for 50 bucks, it's quite steep. I think these sold for 30 or 35 when they came out. I can't remember. It definitely wasn't more than 35, though. Hey, there's Card Captor. What's up? Yeah, probably not much from the Card Coliseum. Let's go over to Korosseo's Japanese equivalent, or whatever. The Japanese shop. Non-English. There's a lot of stuff. Starting with the Japanese cards. Y'all were talking about? No. I didn't see you yesterday or Friday during the live. Maybe Thursday too. Alright, White Flare I guess is just everywhere for $80. I guess that's not too incredible. I am running very low on Japanese boxes. I think I'm going to be coming back here, honestly. Korosseo seems to just be one of the best, and they ship over 150. Just the tax that they charged me, at least, I didn't like, but most of the cheap booster boxes, which is what I like, of course, our Night Wanderer, the official set. I think Korosseo's is still there. And the Chinese. He's got Gem Volume 2 at 60, 65 on Gem Volume 1. All the collects. Just the first 2 collects here as well. Gem Volume 3 is gone, and so is, whatever that other thing is, Collect 151 Surprise. Is that a good price for the Pokemon Center box? Which one, Card Captor? Was it on here? If you're talking about these right here, Card Captor, I couldn't tell you if you're talking about these. I don't know. I would say that seems to be where everybody's at. I don't know if that would be a deal at all. I also, they made like 3 or 4, and I really have a hard time remembering which one is which and which price they are. I don't think that's any more or less competitive than anybody else's price at 400. Those the new Poncho Pikachus, chat? Right? How much could that thing actually be selling for? Like 40, 50 bucks in Japan? Like the actual price on that thing can't be, I wouldn't even think close to $100 US. Checking the TCGTrue does have the Shrouded Fable ETB. I think the first non-Pokemon Center one we found today, couple dollars under market. I think it was just $75. They definitely look cool, Card Captor. You're not wrong. I think it's just one promo card and a bunch of, like, deck box type stuff. I think there's only one card, no packs. Yo, Kunal, what's up? No way, $15 on that box? That would be crazy selling for 400, dude. The other two sold out ones are lower than most other places I've seen. Okay, Latias, you have no idea? I also don't even know if those are like out yet. I would assume so. 15 bucks would be wild. All right, TCGTrue does have the Shrouded Fable at 72. I believe you would have to pay some checkout though, so I don't know. You might have to pick up a couple of those. I've been seeing a couple stores start taking the pre-orders on these for the English ones. Funny enough, the Diancie, I haven't really seen the Haunter one you get pre-orders, but I think these are coming out in English now for us to start pre-ordering. Inferno at 126. Whoa, Mega Symphonia at only $73. What? I would throw that with a Shrouded Fable ETB all day. 73, everybody's been at 80. Wild Forces under 60, that's pretty hard to find too. Cyber Judge at 51, Future Flash 55. I'd have to check out ChampionTCG. Nope, TCGTrue. We'll go check out ChampionTCG next. See what the Chinese cards are doing. Damn, 120 on a Gem Volume 3. Does have the Surprise 151 Surprise Packs at $10. Then I think 120 might be a little much on the Gem Volume 3 right now. But a couple solid things in the English section for sure. Or the ETB in the English section. And then that Mega Symphonia is a very good price. I don't even know if we should waste time here. Felt Tap Pikachu was free and now it's $300. Yep. Pretty sure this site is just a waste of time across the board. Anybody know about MH deals? Anybody ever find anything or anything? $14 is crazy. Yo. Manuel said it too, $15. They're supposed to be restocked because of the demand. Bro, imagine buying one of those at $400 and then them getting restocked. That would be crazy. I guess, honestly, I don't think we've seen a pre-order for Phantasmal ETBs under 140, 150, so that could be something. Probably not. I wouldn't recommend we do it. One of the cheaper ETB pre-orders, though. What's up, Terry T? How we doing, buddy? Exactly, Tiger. Yes, disorganized. There are no filters or nothing. Like a filter by Absol, though, if I wanted to do that. Yeah. Too much going on here, bro. It's like underwhelming and overwhelming at the same time. Let's see what Pokenerds got. Doing okay, Terry. I can't say we found anything incredible yet. Definitely a couple things out here. What PC one's, Card Captor? The Phantasmal? That's definitely a good idea. Lottery for $15? That would make more sense, but every shop's got them, so what kind of lottery? I guess the shops are buying them on the third party or whatever. Good idea with the Phantasmal. I definitely wouldn't open up the PC ones, dude. I wouldn't open up a PC ETB of anything right now. All right, chat. Give me 1 minute for a slight bathroom break. We'll be right back. A lot of coffee. Stanky Danky in the chat. I was thinking the same thing, Pulley. If I can't find Phantasmal and I got a rip, can the ETB stay sealed? Alright, Pokenerds. I don't think anything's changed. I'm actually surprised some of this stuff is still in stock. Actually, not really, I guess. Mini-tins, no. Maybe the 3-pack, but at 55, it kind of seems like after checkout, which I imagine there'd be something, that you're going to be over market there. I don't think we really got anything. Fuck, that's a good call too. Sell the ETBs and then just buy the packs. Who's selling $100 Evolving Skies packs, bro? What? I did forget about the promo card captor. The promo and the packs. Damn, are we all about to open up one of the two we got? We did get two, right? They were letting us pre-order two. For the Phantasmal ETBs. Yo, MRPL, how you been, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Been a minute. It's crazy, but that ETB is like $400, gang. I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be any set I want to rip that bad. Open up a $400 ETB that I paid $60 for. Harry, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. What is Evolving Skies? 30 a pack, maybe? They definitely don't want to sell their Evolving Skies. We went to Korosseo's already. Let's go to ChampionTCG. How much is fair for a rip till you hit for an Evolving Skies pack? Fair for who, Tiger? The seller or the buyer? I mean, I'd probably say like $100, but I don't know. 3 packs of Skies, I don't think you're getting a hit. Maybe 150. Yeah, I guess. I know. I'm still assuming that the Evolving Skies packs are $30. Are they more? I'd imagine they are. Yeah, Phantasmal Flames, I'm pretty sure it's $400 for the Pokemon Center ETB right now. That's not a bad idea, Card Captor. I would bet you that's probably a great idea. I would think your, like, return there would probably be higher on the Evolution from Evolving Skies if you trade one of those ETBs. Phantasmal Flames, at some point, it can't stay $400 in ETB. Garbodor VMAX, bro. Imagine opening up Evolving Skies at whatever the price per pack is, about 30. You're getting like the Skunk Tank SIR Alt Art. Or Golurk. I think Skunk Tank and Golurk are in that set. I think they're the two SIRs that nobody wants. $30 to $50. I would never open up that set for myself anymore. I've been traumatized too much by Evolving Skies, especially now at the price it is. I don't think I'd ever open up another pack for myself. Alright, ChampionTCG, not a lot going on in the English section. Normally a decent amount of stuff going on in the Japanese. And then we, of course, got to show off the incredible stickers, because they sent us a box on Tuesday, I believe. They sent the Grass Gang a gift. We opened up live. They sent us one of these. I think it was this right here. I think it was this exact bundle. It was actually incredible. We got like 2 or 3 stickers, a keychain, which is right here. Little Rayquaza keychain type thing. Also a mystery Japanese card. That's where that card came from. I forgot about that. And 10 Japanese packs. It was a good time. And good prices on pretty much all the boxes. Honestly, I'm really thinking about picking up some of this because it's got what I think are like 4 of the 5 best cards in Scarlet and Violet. It looks like the Violet half hits pretty hard. I'll get a box of that next time. It was very nice, Chaos. You were there, weren't you? Which one's, Card Captor, the V or the V Max? Tiger, I reseal all my packs with the Garbodor V Max. Imagine you go live for like an hour and everybody just first packs a Garbodor V Max. It might be worth it just for the troll, Tiger. That'd be hilarious. Just to show off some of their stickers and stuff, gang, which are just incredible. They sent me... Where's Snorlax in a box? I think I lost this one. They sent it to me on Tuesday. I don't think I gave it away because I loved it. I was supposed to put it on my background here, and now I can't find it. But I need to find my Snorlax in a box sticker because that is incredible. These were also very cool with the Pokemon hopping out the Game Boy. These are the little keychains that I just showed you. They got a lot of cool stuff here, and I've just found this out. I've actually never seen the Pokemon in the Switch. That's pretty cool, too. Card Captor said both. Whoa. I'm trying to think. The Espeon, whichever one has the books, that one is probably one of my favorite in the whole thing when it's like in the library moving the books. I don't know if that's the V or the V Max. Garbage stream and then just refund everybody at the end. Oh my god. Phantasmal PC TB 300 on Collector and TCG Player. $600? What has been going on with TCG Player recently, gang? I don't know what I've been... I forgot what card it was. There was a bunch of like dollar listings or somebody selling cards for $1 or something. I don't know if that was just TCG Player or the eBay prices that it was reflecting. Oh, come on. Look at these, chat. A Meowthpin with the tail? And he's got a rocket tattoo on his butt? Come on. And a Slowpoke, whatever. And the Wobbuffet? That is sick, dude. And Pikachu in a box? I didn't see these the other day. All the Evolutions? These are very cool. Upside down Bulbasaur. Alright, so some Japanese boxes maybe, and then some of the coolest stickers and keychains we could find right now over at ChampionTCG. Flipside, I would imagine it, nothing. Card captor, what? The pins? The evolution pins? I don't think I've actually ever found anything here. They did do a very nice giveaway the other week for something. Can't remember what it was. Other than that, though. I like those more than all the Pokemon pins I have I'm looking at right now. I like all those more than the actual Pokemon ones. Okay. No dice. There's some of these sites that I honestly just hate even clicking on because I know they're not about to have nothing, and if they do, it's going to be crazy. A lot of sites with a lot of inventory, just not a lot of good prices. You would think they'd want to sell it at some point. Card captor, that's so funny. One of my friends literally, that's why I'm saving that Rayquaza keychain. It's for one of my friends. He just told me he was going to start doing the same. Also, you just said, apparently I don't like money much. That's what I was telling him, dude. I said, if you're going to go after any Pokemon, maybe find a cheaper one. Rayquaza's wild. I don't know if I've seen a better Rayquaza than both of the ones in Evolving Skies. Those are probably the two favorite ones off the top of my head. Alright, Top Shop Collectibles. I don't think we got anything too good looking yet. 75 on a White Flare ETB. That's actually pretty decent. The market should be 80. 75 right there. I think this site is $10 flat shipping, if I remember correctly. Should be about 10 bucks. Honestly, wouldn't be bad loose pack bundles if this was like a shipped price. After shipping, probably not, but this would be like $8 a pack. Alright. Okay, bundles. Pretty cool sets and stuff. 750 sleeve Surging Sparks. Yeah. Card captor, you needed every card in Evolving Skies. I think I like most of the V cards in Evolving Skies. I like more than the VMAX for most of them. Hot take, I think the Umbreon V is much better than the Moonbreon. I think that Umbreon V is incredible. This has got to be something on Crimson Haze. Now just realizing Crimson Haze has the Greninja and the Eevee. Probably the better half compared to that Teal Mask stuff. Might be nuts, but I'm pretty sure Crimson Haze goes for $80 all day on every single website. This one too, maybe? Anybody know? I feel like both of these boxes are normally $80 on other people's websites at least. This could be something on the Crimson Haze and on the Surging Sparks first half with no Pikachu in it. Dylan ain't gonna let me live down that pumpkin coffee, bro. I'll put motor oil in it next time, Dylan. Pumpkin coffee with motor oil. Tough it out. Oh, Crimson was 72. All right, then that might be not too crazy. Let me go back. Bully, I missed that. Dude, I'm just so used to, I'm conditioned to just shrug off Shrouded Fables at any price that isn't MSRP. I'm not used to seeing it. So, Pulley, you trying to tell me the market on a Shrouded Fable booster bundle is 50 bucks? Oh. I believe you, but we also got it right here. We'll go confirm. That's right, Dylan. I know that's what you're doing in the morning. Hot black coffee, a little motor oil. Damn, you ain't wrong, Polly. Maybe even 8, buddy. Almost 51 on the market right now. Good catch. What does that come up to? 6, like $7.50 a pack maybe before shipping? They do have the Shrouded Fable booster bundle, like Pulley just said, $7, $8 under market. And then there was an ETB of White Flare here for like 75. I think both of those were decent. Maybe a couple of the Japanese booster boxes. Top Shop coming through it a little bit. Let's go get trolled by Walmart. Yo, JF, appreciate you, buddy. Them robots do good, dude. Shout out to Amber for making it. Oh, here we go. There's a solid pre-order for us. Anybody didn't like 140, how about 190? Free shipping. Shout out to Walmart coming through. Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion. How funny is that, Tiger? Isn't that what you just sent me? Crimson Invasion? Oh, Tiger had to run. Tiger, have a good one, buddy. Thank you for being here. Oh, Card Captor, if you go look at all the cards in Evolving Skies, your wallet's going to be crushed. Especially if you like your evolutions. Pulley, you're gonna rip it, right? You don't keep stuff sealed? I think that would make more sense than buying the ETB. I think it'd make more sense than buying the mini tins we saw for 80. I think, right? I think 6 packs for 42 is probably the best way to open the Shrouded Fables. Maybe I heard the 3-pack with the Petcheron promo. Maybe that's still like 25 bucks. But now that I'm saying that, that would be more than the $42 booster bundle anyway. Might be the best way to open it, dude. We'll never get Card Captor back if she goes into that Evolving Skies set list. Deal, chat. $25 mini tin. Just in case you didn't know, it says deal. $6 over market. Good call, Vibe. Brilliant Stars does have Eevee, Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. Or Brilliant Stars, I don't know what I just said. Maybe I said it. That's a very good call. Pulley, if you end up carting those, let me know how the shipping looks. I think it might be 10 bucks. But if he's got enough of them in stock, that would make sense. Honestly, 2 of them, you're probably still under market with the shipping. Yeah, the Brilliant Stars, they should be quite cheap. Oh, wait. Do they also have the Sylveon and the Umbreon, too? Somewhere in Sword and Shield, there's like an Umbreon V. Maybe a VMAX and a Sylveon V and a Sylveon VMAX. I just sold those in September at the Collecticon, too. Maybe that's also Stars. In Volume 2 here at 67 with free shipping. I think the lowest we saw today was 65, maybe 62. With the free shipping, it honestly might be okay to pick up at Walmart. Oh, dude, if they're all in Brilliant Stars. Up until Phantasmal releases, Brilliant Stars has one of the best Charizards ever printed. Phantasmal might have taken the cake, but I'm pretty sure Brilliant Stars Zard's fighting a Venusaur, so that'll probably always be number 1 for me. Oh, so they're all in Brilliant Stars. Yeah, those I remember I traded, sold for like 40 to 50. The Umbreon V and the Sylveon VMAX, maybe. I probably shouldn't have. I do love King Gambit, Jay. I don't know why that promo isn't worth more, especially with the Kingdra and Greninja from the other collection box being worth like 70 bucks or whatever they are. I would have thought the King Gambit would be a couple more dollars. That's a good call, too. I don't think I've seen one today, even in stock, let alone a good price, but the King Gambit box does have 4, and the King Gambit promo is pretty cool. And I guess I would say technically undervalued. I don't know why nobody loves King Gambo, dude. King Gambit and Annihilate, they should have did more with. I don't know why they didn't. I think they're both very cool Pokemon. Annihilate should have been all over the place. I don't know why they didn't cash in on that Annihilate. Which Flareon, Card Captor? Yo, Pulley, that's what I'm saying, right? Dude, for weeks, probably even months, there was one on Walmart for 200 and under. It would keep bouncing between like 180 to maybe 205, 210. It was for months. And then out of nowhere, I think it's over $300 now, right? The Prismatic UPC SBC? Prismatic just went right up. I think we all could have saw that coming, but there was a slight drop where the ETBs went under 100 to like 95, but now I think they're back to 130. The SBC is like 300. A $45 Flareon, I would think maybe one from the Evolving Skies collection boxes where they made the Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon. I would think maybe that one you're talking about. Either a very big Vaporeon VMAX or the one where you're sitting by the fire. $40 Evolving Skies. There you go, Terry. Big discount from your LCS. Walmart's been terrible, bro. They haven't even been close to having anything. I think Gem Volume 2 might be the only thing here you consider picking up. We'll give them one more page for the vibe. I don't think the vibe is at Walmart today. Yep. Goodbye. I gotta go to Forge and Fire, dude. I think they still have some stuff, too. Free Charizard. $0. It's sold out. Damn. Hold on. Where the hell is this from? Double Blaze? Sun and Moon Double Blaze? I'd pay $2 for that card all day. Am I crazy? That is so cool. Never seen this before. Pretty nice. Sealed in stock now at Josh's Cards. Not too much on the first page. What, Pulley, like the whole suite? ETBs, booster boxes? Anything decent? It must have been decent if it's all gone, I guess. Hey, I haven't seen a Hisuian Electrode box in forever, bro. I think it's all Sword and Shield, but $40. I don't think there's any Sword and Shield sets in there that would make it 40. Looks like Astral Stars Lost Origin. Pokemon Go pins are in stock at $30. There's a Rayquaza for Card Captor and a Venusaur for me. Alright. Just all Venusaur stuff and then that Wigglytuff we're going to have to check out with this stuff. I've committed. Yeah, right. No, I don't think Glaceon's there either. I honestly thought it was just Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon. I forgot about the Umbreon and the Sylveon, but yeah, I think that's it for Brilliant Stars. Yo, ETB's 80 and booster box is 220. That's actually probably the best prices I've heard ever for Phantasmal Breeze. You said that was Josh's Cards, right? No way. Did they start doing that in Pocket, Wade? I didn't even know they do that. I thought Pocket was all original art. They actually started taking some of the older art and putting it in Pocket. When are we going to get a Pocket set, dude? That would blow everything right back up, I would think. Pocket's got some of the best art I've ever seen in my life. Forged in Fire is back, baby. $50 on the Dark Powers. I don't think this thing's got anything close to $50 in value. But I do think that is very good because a lot of people are at 70 for some reason. I remember when this box was like 22 on Amazon and nobody wanted it. It's only 5 packs, I think. Is it confirmed? Bone-chilling fog fills the air. Are we kidding me? We get all those adjectives, but I don't know how many packs are inside? Nope. Terrific. I think it's 5. It is Absol, Fierce Absol with the claws out, and then a Gengar with the claw out, too. Pretty cool. Big Bennett, if you do like your ghosts. Looks like Paradox, Twilight, Paldea, Temporal, 2 Twilight. I mean, Temporal and Paradox, I'd say those are like 6. It's probably 12. Twilight, we could say 7. $26, and maybe if you want to say $8 or $9, probably like $35 in pack value. I'd imagine combined promos got to be at least $5 for Gengar, Absol, and the Jumbo Bennett. It's probably more closer to $40 maybe, like market value on the packs and the singles and stuff like that. But compared to where everybody else is at, if you are looking for it or want to get it, I do think $50 is probably the cheapest price on that one. Same with the Mewtwo box here, $33.33. I don't know if it's necessarily got all that value inside. Anybody know where our Mewtwo promo's at right now? I could look it up. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. The market price on the box is about $38 right now. They are only $33. Market is under 40. I do like seeing that. Currently, market price on the 3 tins is $120, which is where GameNerdz is at. No way. Technical market price from TCG players actually under 40. I've never seen anybody sell these tins for under 40. And Mewtwo under 45. I don't know where that market. Maybe we got to check eBay. I don't know who's selling these tins for that cheap, but I haven't seen them. It looks like the Jumbo Mewtwo's $250. And I don't know if this is the one from... Is this the one from the tin, or is this the one from the... No, I don't think that's it. That's not. This is the one from the tin. I don't know how much this one's going for. Looks like the Jumbo's $2. I forgot about Glaceon. Most of the commons are from older sets. I had no idea they were doing that. They've been using them since the start. Trainer Glenn, what's up with you, buddy? What are we doing on a Sunday, Glenn? Big Island in the chat, what's up? Dylan got all his tins from GameStop. Power of the players. $250 for the Mewtwo promo and $250 for the Jumbo, so $5. $16 in Rivals packs. And what is it, 2 Journey? That doesn't even look like Journey up there. What's the 4th pack? I mean, it's under market. Market's still slightly under 40 on that one. I don't think the Mewtwo box is bad here. Those first two boxes, compared to like the market and other sellers, very good prices. What the hell ETB are they selling for $150 of Mega? Hey, Ogerpon, I forgot they dropped that to $50. Leaf Forge and Fire's $5 flat shipping. Actually, it definitely is. You do have to pay your tax depending on where you live, but I tried to check out the this thing right here. I was looking at checkout. It's like $8.05 at checkout. This is probably one of the best things out there still, gang. I'm surprised nobody's bought this yet, and honestly, I might do it, but after checkout, after tax, I was like $50 in tax. My checkout was $8.05, but the shipping was only $5, so I believe it's $5 flat shipping on anything here. Also, if anybody wants 144 sleeve journey packs, I think after checkout and after $50 in tax, you're still under $6 a pack for the sleeve journey. Ogerpon and sleeve journey, very solid on page 2. And the Scarlet and Violet base build and battle at 26. Look, that's what I'm saying, especially if you want some Twilight, dude. I don't think there's any reason this box should be in stock anywhere at $50. It honestly doesn't make sense. It's $5 packs and it's some Twilight. If it was like Temporal and Paradox and Journey, I would still probably buy it, but the fact that it's got Twilight just makes it even better. I would think, too, with the $5, you might be able to check out $55 all in. Maybe some tax. Black Jesus? I'd never heard of that one. Let's go there right now, dude. Good looks. All right. Vancouver, Washington? Did not know we had a Vancouver, Washington. All right, how do we navigate? Trading cards. Trading card boxes. Ah, that's supplies. How the hell do we find the Pokemon cards here? You know if it's still there, Max? The King Gambit box is only $30 at GameNerdz. It used to be. I don't know. I was there today. I don't think I saw it. But then again, like I said, I just scroll by Shrouded Fables over MSRP right now. No, the whole box, card captor. I would think. That promo, I think, is only $2 or $3. Well, he said never gonna open Journey again once you get your Clefairy. It's all packed up, buddy. It'll be on the way tomorrow. All right, how do we navigate here? Maybe I just type in Pokemon cards, see what happens. Possibly a good idea. Nope. Out the door, it's $59, so they're charging tax too. I'm trying to think if it would be cheaper. If you spend $200 at all PokeTCG, you'll get the free shipping and you could save 5%, so that would probably make sense. To just buy them there, but you would have to buy 4 and spend over $200. I don't know how the hell to use this site here. Am I crazy or is it just supplies? It looks like it might just be supplies. Hydra Collects is doing multiple streams this week with packs at MSRP, limit 4, Twilight last night. 35 now. It would depend. 2 of those would be 70, which is kind of where the ETB's at. And you would get 1 extra pack. The Petulant might be a little bit more valuable. Yeah, I don't know if I can find the cards here. Checkout might be better if you go 2 King Gambit at maybe 3 King Gambit at GameNerdz might make more sense. Alright, yeah, we're gonna GG's that. We'll mark it. Maybe I can figure it out another day. Where did we stop? Forged in Fire, what's up next? I think we're getting low on the list here. We're at Blowout Cards. 125 on the pre-order for the ETB. You can't really filter here either. When the hell is this going to come out, dude? I definitely need a lineup for this thing at GameStop. Venusaur box and a Kangaskhan box will be coming out at some point. Anybody wants your decks here? There's the pre-order, 6 of them for $200. Is that $30 a deck? 30-something dollars? Maybe $35 a deck? It's probably quite steep, but I guess you get your 3 Gengar and your 3 Diancie locked in. I don't know if anybody needs a case of decks. A lot of crazy Phantasmal pre-orders. Card Captor was about to sell Hurricane Gambit. $43.50 for a Rocket Tin after shipping. Good looks, Vod. Is that all they have, or am I just like not knowing how to navigate the site there? There are pre-orders for cases of all these stuff, all this stuff, all these new collection boxes. I don't know anybody else that's selling a case. I don't know that we're going to want to pay these case prices. That's like $40 for a Latias before shipping. We do have a lot of cases here, though. I mean, when our sale price is $175 in ETB or a case for what $1,700, I don't really think we're going to find much. $50 here. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. You'd think if you type in Pokemon cards on their site, you would see the tin. I don't know where the hell they're hiding that tin. 43 shipped, not bad. I would think you'd just go to GameNerdz though and pick up the lot at 120 shipped. Alright. That was... Now this one. DACA World. Not the best featured product prices there. Yo, Chef, what's good with you? How you doing? Okay, so their TCG stuff is on the shop app and probably not the website. First weekend live, Chef catching us? I think it's the third or fourth one we've done. First time we got the Chef with us, though. What's good? There's that prismatic box, which will never come out, $200. Okay, Latias box at 50. Anybody like to pay a lot more money? 175 on Inferno. Is there any reason we shouldn't leave now? Yeah, I think we could walk away right now, okay? Could get $25 off your next $250 purchase. Just got to do it in the next 15 minutes. See if Zulu's got anything in stock. Not really. Is that a jumbo binder? Four pocket binder, never mind. It is only $3. Temporal 3-pack at 20 is not bad. They're 55 on their Dark Power box. We're already getting a Journey Together singles. Might be it at Zulu. Prismatic bundle at a new vending machine. Let's go, Chef. You didn't want to buy it on one of these sites for $75? Fingers crossed, chat. TCG Stadium. Come on. It's been a couple weeks since we've hit a TCG Stadium. Fingers crossed. Vibe, I saw that. I was looking at the ones in GameStop today because there's some new mega binders, but they only have like 2 or 4 mega slots in them. I was just looking at that at GameStop. I'd keep holding them, Puck. I mean, there's probably nothing wrong with opening a Temporal 3-pack, but I could see there being no rush to rip into it either. Still have their Journey, which I think is like a limit of 12 maybe, if you don't want to buy a whole case for $7.50 or whatever from Forge and Fire. $6 Journey, definitely not bad, but I think you can only get about 12 of them. No way, Black Jesus, you found it too? What the hell was I doing over there? I mean, the only thing would maybe be the Latias box, just because they'll do free shipping over $200 and you can maybe save 10%. But you would have to buy $200 worth of Latias boxes, and then saving 10% on $37 is $4. It's actually going to bring you down to 33, which is where most people were today anyway. Probably not. I don't think we got anything at the stadium. We'll check the Japanese real quick. Yeah, Pulley, right. I don't think anything new's really hit. The Mega is stupidly priced for some reason. What? What the hell is this? That is so much money. 60 packs? Wait, what? I don't know what this is. Does it really have 2 booster boxes in it? It's just some incredible art. I don't know what they're doing. They're at the picnic table. I just like the art on that box. I've never seen it before. Two matchless twins? Anybody know what matchless twins are? Booster boxes? My kiddos, oh, yo, Stanky Danky. My kiddos are wanting to start selling bulk and doubles on Facebook. Stanky, to be honest, whatever sells, I mean, I would kind of say like 50 card lots at least, 50 or 100. If it's like bulk that they want to get rid of, like commons and hollows and stuff, 50 or 100 normally. Most bulk lots or something around there. I have no idea, Pulley. I've never seen that box. It's got Galarian Pokemon, and it's also got Clara, so I'd assume it's got something to do with Sword and Shield. I don't know what the hell matchless whatever is, though. But TCG Stadium as a whole, I don't believe really has anything. Have Abe Lincoln, I'm saying. Bulba cards, what? Can I not figure this website out either? Hopefully we can. We'll just start with the booster boxes. Hey Wander, Cyber Judge 55, those definitely aren't bad. Pokemon Battle Partnerships? I don't know what that means, but that sounds pretty good. Battleships. Alright, disgusting prices on most of them booster boxes. No to the booster boxes. Twilight ETB at 70s, not bad. Peerless Fighter? Now that it's saying fighters, maybe battle styles. Off the top of my head, that would make sense. Maybe it's battle styles, but that's a pretty crazy price for battle styles in Japanese. Now that you're saying, oh, it's Chilling Rain. Chef, you got a few new vending machines? How the hell are they going to bring them over here? I've never seen one either, Stanky Danky, in person. 33 on the Latias. GameNerdz got it for 30. GameNerdz does have the best price on the Latias box right now. If anybody wants it, and at $30, I don't think you feel bad about picking that up at all. I think GameNerdz, you buy 3 of them, $90 free shipping there. Make it easy if you want a Latias box. Joey Glitters, what's up? How's our Sunday, Joey? Thank you for stopping in. Surprise box at 40 is okay. Lily at 50 is not bad either. I think these might have actually sold out at GameNerdz. I haven't seen them. Haldean partner tins, I still have no idea. Let's see if they give us a picture. I don't know what's inside these things, dude. I don't know why it wouldn't be Paldea Evolved, but from what people have told me, it's not. It's like Obsidian and Scarlet and Violet base, and then Sword and Shield. Paldea Evolved might be the only set not in these tins. Acme in New Jersey might have them. Oh, by me. In my area. Yo. Is this it? Oh, shit. No shot. Yo, let's go, chef. I don't... To be honest, I've only heard of Trenton. I don't think I've heard of any of these other towns. Dude, they threw these in the sticks of New Jersey. What the hell? Voorhees Township? Who would live there? What? Alright, other than putting them in the most remote parts of the state, I'm going to have to find out which one is close to me, dude. We're going to make a video or something going to one of these. Trenton's like an hour from me, though. Freehold, I think, is pretty deep, too. Bro, good look, chefs. Thanks for telling me. Let me check New York while we're at it. Yep. Alright, maybe no New York. I guess I didn't go to New York yet. I got a couple Acme's by me. I didn't see them on there, but that's awesome. Damn, dude. Is that what I'm going to have to do today? Alright, I'll keep that open. Good look, chef. Blood Moon for 30. This website has a lot of stuff, more than I thought. Bulba cards. And they got Bulba in the name. Alright, I think that is it for Bulba cards. Oh, wait, they got Japanese? Let's shop it all. Camp Crystal Lake, I'm saying. SV Base, Obsidian, and Astral? How the hell did that happen, dude? They must have redropped those. I'm telling you that Paldea Evolved. There's no way. I think they came out with Paldea Evolved. I thought they came out before Obsidian Flames. Might as well drive to New Jersey at that point, Card Captor. We'll go together. 79 on Heatwave, maybe? 55 on the Judge. I would like to pick up this Detective Pikachu. I don't know if it's actually $70. Might have to eBay that one. Very good prices on the Japanese boxes, too. I can't really see any that I don't like. Did they have the SpongeBob cards in them, Vibe? Alright, some decent stuff at Bulba Cards. Probably the best week I've seen over here. See if conradsvault got anything new. The Kroger's got them by you, Pulley? Not gonna lie, I forgot Acme was a store up here, dude. Ones by me have closed. Guess they're trying something to stay in business. I think we're out of stock of most things here at Conrad's. I believe that is everything. Hobbyville. Fuck, after seeing it, I would take some too. I think the singles, I don't know if what I saw was correct. I think some of the cards might actually be worth something decent too. Thought I saw some SpongeBob's going for a couple hundred. In stock at Hobbiesville. Chinese Obsidian Flames. I guess they're printing, reprinting, doing something in Japanese. And they're making jumbo boxes. I forgot they made Detective Pikachu packs as well. I forgot all about that. $330 divided by, that's definitely not going to be good. 24. $13.75 a pack for Paldean Fates over here. It is loose packs, but is that possibly something? No packs of Paldean Fates? Bro, what? On a Pokemon Center EDB chat? Is that for real? What a that can't be real, right? I was talking about the 1200. Ain't no way that's real at 3. Yo. I feel like am I wrong? I didn't think this thing was $300 last year either. But oh my God, look at that, dude. $1,200. Oh God. Oh God, chat. What is this? What is this? Are these all today too? Where's the date? They took the date off? What is that, chat? What? 3,500 recent sales? Who's pumping? 65? Triple the market price? What? I thought 1,200 was nuts. Oh, bruh. I would hope it's a case, dude. A case, I'll give them. Oh, nah. Okay. Good looks, Pulley. The whole time it's been a case. So like $400 a box. Okay, now that all makes sense. We were looking at the case. Bro. Almost broke my mind there, Pulley. Good looks. Does look like the bundle's actually under $100. The regular ETB is $300. I just want the packs. Packs $14.21. Currently $13.75 if you're buying this here. Don't know how they're gonna do at checkout and stuff, but I'd imagine it wouldn't be free, so then we'd be over market. Alright, I could calm down now. That was for the case. Alright. Slightly more reasonable. Still crazy. Grant took out his refinanced the mortgage to get some Paldean face. $180 maybe. It is a pre-order though, but getting the sealed display for only $180 could be something. They do have the simplified Chinese here at $158, half a temporal for $104, $108. Alright, might be it for Hobbiesville here. Anybody ever get one of these half boxes? I've still never seen one or opened one before. But it does seem like they're slightly under market. Like if you were to buy 2 half boxes, it does seem like almost every set you'd be cheaper than a regular box. I'm not a fan of it because it looks weird, but it might be, I don't know, it might be a good way to open up some stuff. Puck, the normal one I think was just $275. I forgot what it was. The normal one is still not too good. The normal non-Pokemon Center is almost $300, dude. Alright, we'll move on from Hobbiesville here. What do we got left? Galactic Toys, Sakuras. We did Amazon. Might just be Galactic Toys and Sakuras to close it out. Yeah, they are. They're 2 booster boxes and then some like deck box and stuff like that. Those Pokemon Center Japanese ones are too. The Mega Symphonia, we've been seeing them for like $160. It's actually not bad. Gym Volume 3 is here at $100. I think one store today, maybe Rip and Chip, was at $90. Couple other places like $120, not in stock at a lot of places. Right here at $100, definitely not bad. There's your box right there, Puck. We found it for you. 300. Yeah, I don't know if I would keep that thing sealed if I bought it or if I would open it for the packs. I would think if I bought that Pokemon Center thing, I'd just keep it sealed without shrink wrap at 90 here, gang. Anybody doesn't care about shrink wrap. I don't know, free shipping on Warhammer kits. Maybe not Pokemon cards. Rip and Chip Arena might still make some more sense after checkout and stuff then. But a no shrink wrap at 90. All right. I think we can move on from here. And last site, Sakura's. See if they got any gem or anything going on with the Chinese or the Japanese cards. Huck, maybe wait for them to release the Paldean Fates Iron Treads box. Maybe the sealed would drop a little bit. But also by the time it's Christmas, the sealed might be ridiculous, so the drop might not be too impactful, but maybe when they print a little more Paldean Fates. Does he have shrink wrap here? I guess so. It takes a couple weeks to ship, but I think that's the best price on the Gengar Pikachu set here. 151 surprise at only 135. Gem Volume 1 at 61 is okay too. These are both those... Why is this one so much money? I don't know why this one is more money than the other. Maybe this one's got a couple? Oh, it's got a jumbo pack in it. What? They make jumbo packs for that stuff? Did not know that. And I guess Darkness Ablaze in Chinese just came out too. Chinese and Japanese cards, mostly Chinese because the Japanese are very hard to navigate, but the Chinese cards at Sakura's, if you ever catch them, are normally just incredible prices and everything. This stuff is just annoying because every single listed price would be very good, but then you click it and the price is more because they're all the sealed booster boxes. It's very hard to remember and tell where exactly all the prices are here. For the Japanese boxes. The Chinese boxes at Sakura's, though, pretty on point. Where's Terastal at? 130. Rough. Okay. Anywhere we didn't go today? Let's go look through my list. I think we got everybody. Everybody that isn't a major retail store that's going to waste our time. We can go to Target and stuff, but Troll and Toad I think is still closed. Go check my guy Revered Cards. I don't know if he came back yet with the Pokemon, but we'll check. I have been told Revered Cards will be coming back at some point with the Pokemons. Maybe it was soon and he forgot to hit me up. Okay, maybe not yet. Looks like it's all out of stock for now. At some point we're going to get one of our favorite sites back. We're trying to make a new website or something here, but very soon Revered Cards will be back. I am very excited for that. I didn't go to Loose Packs. We could stop in there just to see some of the expensive, cool-looking stuff. I think Loose Packs is it. Where's Loose Packs? This one? Nope. There it is. It's called Loose Packs. %, off your first order of $100. Everything on the site's $10,000, but you can save it. All products in stock sold out. Loose packs, mystery packs. Master Ball box at $1,500. It looks fun. Is it $150,000? Sure. I don't even know what that is. $150,000. All right, chat, start the donations now. Let's get it. Everybody, 150,000 people donate $1 and we'll buy this box. Let's get it. EX Team Rocket returns. What? I remember opening a box of Aquapolis or Expedition something. Is it really? Bought it for $100 out of the back of a magazine as a child. What an idiot. Could have had $100,000. Jeez, man. I don't think there's anything on this site that I could ever buy. If anybody is ever looking for this stuff, though, Loose Packs has some of the most incredible selection of very unaffordable and rare things. Be sure to use the 10% off on that. $10. It was $10 off. Not bad. $10 off of $150,000. We'll take it. All right, there we go. Present. What does this mean? Is this for single packs? 5-pack. 1 pack 17, 36 packs. Is that any different? 540. It's 15. Actually comes out to $15 a pack. There we go. At least if you buy more, you can save some money. Well, a lot of stuff there. Unigaba cards are $100 a pack. Alright, gang. Well, I think that's going to do it for the deals video here. I'm going to go check out some of these vending machines and find out which one is the closest to me. Thank you again, Chef. But gang, I think that's going to do it for the live today. I've exhausted all the stores I have on the list. Tomorrow we'll be doing a normal deals and steals video at some point Monday morning-ish. The video will be out for that. Tuesday we'll be back doing our live thing on the table, of course, binder battle, all that stuff this Tuesday. Yes, sir, Chris. Apparently they just dropped them in a bunch of Acmes. And apparently there's also a Voorhees Township in New Jersey. Learning a lot today. Puck Packaday is going to be live. I'm going to try my best, dude. I'll at least be lurking at some point. I'm going to go over to the gym and try to do some productive things today, but got to do some stuff for the channel too. At least be lurking. I'll try to stop in the chat and say what's up too. Do you know when, Puck? Any idea what time? Good deal time, I think, is just finished there, Robin. Chaos, we'll see you Tuesday. Thank you for being here in 45 minutes. Well, they'll be live for a couple hours. I'll be there at some point for sure. Thank you for reminding me. I'll stop in. Got to say what's up to the gentleman. All right, chat. If you could hit that like button if you haven't on the way out, would help us out. But that's going to do it for the live deals. Another fun live. I don't know how long we were live today, but probably another 2 hours was a good time. Deals and steals tomorrow, live on Tuesday. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We're going to head out of here. Thank you guys all for being here, for watching the live, everything like that. Appreciate you guys. And I think that's going to do it today, gang. We'll see you.